Hold on, y'all. Get some stuff together real quick. Damn. Camera messing up. What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all doing, man? Let me see. Try to get. Let me get situated real quick. Let y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. We're gonna have a good discussion today, man. It's been a minute since I went live. It's been a little while, so kind of check up on you guys. Make sure y'all still, on y'all purpose, on y'all journey. Let's see what we got in here. Got Tiger Paint, Vic Fame, Gabriel, the Trap Hokage, Green Gem was good. Yeah. But yeah, man, I wanted to do this live just to kind of answer some questions for you guys, because I know a lot of y'all hit me up with questions, man, and I can't really get to y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's my fault, but just my schedule. Just as my channel's starting to grow now, I get a lot more messages now, so it's a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna do my best. I see you guys' comments, your video requests. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to them as fast as possible. For the guy, I forget his name, who keeps commenting about the video with the what happens after 90 days. I got that video coming. It's coming soon. I just got other videos ahead. So, but yeah, man. Antoine Jackson, what's good, man? Salute. Thank you for the donation. You guys feel free to donate if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for anything, but I definitely appreciate it. So, let's see. Boom Balma XXX. I have a question. I've been retaining for 4 weeks. I'm on the second week of day 4, and I woke up with a lot of semen on my shorts. Does that mean that I have to restart? It wasn't a wet dream. I mean, if you woke up like that, most likely it was a nocturnal emission. So your body was just getting rid of waste. Guys, a lot of times when you have wet dreams or whatever, this energy, your sperm cells get old as well, right? And they have to be recycled, right? Because nothing lasts forever. So you make new ones, and the old ones, if they don't get used up, a lot of them get damaged, they die. So your body has to release those old cells, right? If your body didn't do that, you would get sick, it would damage you. So your body's releasing what it doesn't need. A nocturnal emission is not the same as you consciously relapsing. The energy difference is totally different. A wet dream, you might feel a little something just because you released energy, but usually like you'll feel good the next day or even later on that day. But a relapse, you feel it for a couple weeks, and like the difference with the relapse is you just feel like sleeping all day. You don't have no energy at all, right? You can see it in your face, like your eyes, and just the way your skin looks. So it's a big difference. Wet dreams, you're releasing what you don't need. Relapse, you're releasing the best of what you have to offer. So you're releasing your best self. That's why it hurts so much when you relapse, right? So just to answer that question. I had a few other questions too, man. I went live on IG today, and there was a guy that asked me a question about he's on day 200. If you're in the comment section, shout out to you, bro. Let me know if you're in here. But he wanted to know, he's getting a lot of attraction from women now, and he wanted to know like advice on what to do. Make sure y'all get them likes up, guys. We got 117 people in here, 33 likes. Let's get that up, baby. But yeah, so my thing is day 200, bro. First of all, congratulations, man. That's amazing, for one. But two, I would say don't lose focus, because a lot of that attraction is coming from your energy. It's you, right? So they can sense that energy in you. So what you got to do, though, you still have to be in control. You want to be in control of that energy, man, because you don't want to mess around and make a mistake and lose that energy based off of lustful thoughts or whatever. That's what happens. When you get that energy can sometimes have you in a lustful state, and you always want to be thinking from your higher self, right? A lot of women, just because they're attracted to you doesn't mean they're good for you. Not only will you attract women who are good, but also bad. People in general, they just want that energy. That's what you call these parasites or vampires. They sense that energy. So you want to be very careful of the people that you allow in your circle. You got to keep, this body is your ship, right? You're the soul. So you want to make sure this ship is sealed tight as you're maneuvering through space, right? This whole, everything you see out here is space. The macro is out there, space, but this is space in our reality. So you don't want to let other people just hijack and infiltrate your ship, okay? Keep your energy tight. Stay focused. You got to stay focused. I'm telling you what, when I used to, when I first started on my journey, you know what I'm saying? And, I was going I think I went like 90 days the first time, and I was feeling myself, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I relapsed, right? And it happened just that fast, just because I got cocky and I lost focus. So when you're getting on these long streaks like this, you want to make sure you're staying focused at all times, and you're putting that energy into something that's going to better you as a person. Manifest that energy into something, right? A guy asked me on my IG, he asked, do I ever indulge in like watching the Hub or flicks, in my free time? And I told him I don't have free time to do that. See, what you guys got to understand is you have to map out your day, map out your time. What are you doing with your time? Every single hour of my day has a purpose. From when I wake up in the morning, I'm personal training. Then I got to do my own workout. Then I'm thinking of ideas for my channel. I'm posting videos. I'm, doing consultations. I'm trying to answer questions, emails. I work 60 hours a week at my regular job. Then I got to sleep. All these things, is taking up my time. So I don't have time to think about relapse. I don't have time to think about trying to go play with myself. You know what I'm saying? You want to occupy your time. This is what being high value is. No high value man is ever going to be sitting in his bed playing with himself. Try to take yourself outside your body and look at yourself from a 3D perspective, from a third person perspective, and just watch how you would look playing with yourself. You'd be like, bro, I look like a cornball right now. Like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So picture that, and then that'll make you stop. Like, that'll make you stop doing that, because it has no purpose. It don't have no purpose at all, right? Back when I first started, man, like I used to relapse a lot because I had too much free time. I used to have too much free time, so I would end up relapsing because I'll be bored. I noticed the more I put my time and effort into things like that I wanted to manifest in my life, that's when I started to not relapse, and I started to be more focused because I didn't have time, right? So, you know, just to give you guys that bit of information. Do I have tips on how to get rid of urges that last for one or more? I mean, like I just said, getting rid of urges, man, is just you want to do something creative. So you want to put that energy towards something. When you feel horny, you feeling horny, that's your energy. You got to learn how to harness that energy into other things, right? When you feel the urges, don't start thinking lustful. Don't start going to your computer and your laptop and trying to hit this girl up, this girl up. Think of something creative. What do you want to do with your life? If I feel, when I feel that urge, I immediately start thinking about a YouTube video. What kind of video can I create, right? I still get urges too. Like, don't think I don't get urges, but it's all about knowing how to circulate that energy. Start thinking about what you want to do with your life. How can you create something? And then you'll start to get all these ideas because now you're using that energy for what it's meant to be used for. If you're not trying to have a child, then you shouldn't be releasing your energy. This goes for anybody out there that's married or has a girl. You shouldn't be releasing your energy. They call it tantric, right? Tantric is when you have sex with your partner, but you don't release, right? That's what you want to practice. So just because you have, a girl or a wife or whatever, that doesn't mean you want to be releasing your energy without no purpose. This energy has to have a purpose. You got to have a purpose for everything you do because that's still releasing energy. You're still losing vital energy. All right. Let me go to these comments, man. Y'all moving through here. Let's see. I exercise when I get urges. Yeah, bro. Exercise is the best way to transmute that energy. Let's see. Wave TV. Hey, do you think we can get the most out of semen retention if we include the Most High? I say the Most High in almost every one of my videos, man. You can't. This journey connects you to the Most High. You get that spiritual connection. It strengthens that, right? And that's the beautiful thing about this journey. Not the benefits, but just that connection you get. You become more peaceful, and you go into a whole nother dimension. It's when like you're directly connected to Him, right? You can hear Him speaking to you, not literally, but just through life in general. The decisions that you make, the thoughts that you start to get, right? This journey is all about being righteous, walking a righteous path, becoming a righteous man. You want to become righteous first, right? Retention is going to set you on that path to be righteous, but then you want to start doing the things, taking the steps that it takes to be righteous, right? Eating right, your diet, you have to eat right to be righteous. There's no way around that. You can't say you're spiritual and all this, but you're eating bull. You can't disrespect yourself like that. Food is energy. So a lot of food out there can bring your energy down too and make you lose that connection, right? You want to make sure that you are doing good deeds, that you're keeping your thoughts positive, man, and you're trying to figure out what your gift is so that you can start to put that out into this world. That's the ultimate goal in your life, is to figure out who you are and what your purpose is, so you can start living that purpose. All right. Let me see. Antoine Jackson, ain't gonna lie, bro. It's been tough for me. I went 74 days, relapsed one, and a few more times. 2 weeks later, I'm back on day 3. I had to just disconnect from females. Sometimes you gotta disconnect from everything, big bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta focus, bro. When I first started my journey, bro, I disconnected from everybody. Like everybody, literally. I was disconnected from family, everybody, because I had to figure out who I was. And sometimes you can't be distracted. In order for you to communicate with the Most High, you have to be alone, right? You can't have no distractions, no energies, playing, energies that's infecting your energy. You have to be quiet, right? And I feel like every man at one point in his life goes through this trial where he has to be alone, because you got to get those codes, that message, man. You know, I was 27 when I, got that message, and then from then on, that's when I started to better myself. So definitely, bro, disconnect. You might disconnect for a while just till you get yourself right, and that you know how to control yourself, right? Then you can come back and be back into, regular things. But at the same time, find that connection with the Most High. Find that connection with yourself first. First generation trucker, thanks for the donation, man. It worth so much to me. Gratitude for your motivating message. Appreciate you, bro. I thank you for supporting. Thank you for the donation. You know what I'm saying? I do this, man, just because I feel like this is my purpose. I went through my time where I asked the Most High, what am I here for? My bad, y'all. I think I disconnected. But yeah, I just want to get back what I've learned in this life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do this. And we all have a gift. You just got to find it. Let's see where we at. Boy, y'all in here today, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm trying to get all y'all comments, man. Let me go back up. Mayton said, "Is long-term no fap bad for your testicles' ability to produce semen?" Absolutely not, bro. This gives your body actually the chance to rebuild, new sperm, right? When you're constantly releasing, your body's behind. It's like your body's trying to play catch up the whole time. Every time you relapse, every time you release your seed, your body has to produce that much more. So it's pulling resources from all your vital organs, from your brain, from your bones, to create that seed. And then you gotta eat. You gotta put in all these nutrients back in. There's a timeline of what it takes, how long it takes for food to actually be processed and generate into sperm and semen, right? So you holding on, your body it's collecting resources, right? And some people say it causes prostate cancer, bro. Look, I've been on semen retention for 4.5 years now, man. So I haven't had any problems. Actually, when I used to release, I used to feel pain in my prostate when I used to release, all the time. But since I've been holding on, bro, I don't have any pains down there. I don't have. Your body actually heals itself, so. And then what happens too is your body is not an idiot, man. It knows how to regulate itself. If your body creates something, it knows how to get rid of it, right? It knows what to do. So, like I said, the wet dreams. A lot of times, wet dreams happen because your body's getting rid of what it doesn't need. So now you leave room for your testicles to be able to create more sperm, right? So don't be afraid of that. That's not a problem. Let me see. See my JB25. Thanks for the donation, man. Retaingang changed my life. Thank you. Hey, bro, thank you. Thank yourself for even embarking on this journey. The fact that you even know about this means that, you're tapped in some type of way. The Most High has been speaking to you and led you to retention. So just know that. Thank yourself, bro, and just keep staying strong on this journey. Don't give up. No matter what you do, do not give up. And always strive to be better. Every day, strive to be righteous and strive to become your best version, all right? Appreciate the donation, man. Keep supporting. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I've been sober for 66 days. That's what's up, Dontavius. Thoughts on marijuana? I've done a video on this, but me, I don't like to tell people what and what not to do with their life. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't smoke. I like having that clarity of thought. I don't like using anything to influence me. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I know the marijuana these days though is it's like GMO. A lot of it's GMO these days, so it's not really, natural. You know what I'm saying? But I just say, everything is with balance. You got to know yourself. If it works for you, then hey, I'm not here to tell anybody not what to do with their life, but at the same time, know what you're doing. Know how something affects you. If it gets to the point where you can't control that, that activity, or like it gives you certain thoughts or it puts you in a negative mind state, then you need to stop. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is, man. I really don't want to sit up here and be like, don't do this. This bad. Because I mean, what is bad, what is good. It's all about your intentions, and it's all about how it affects you, right? Some people might say smoking is bad, but then they smoke cigarettes, or they might eat junk food. All it's a lot of things that's bad, but it's all about how you control it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of my take on that. Let me see, Marcellus B. Damn, bro. Thanks for the donation, bro. Thanks for being you. Hey, man. You know, I appreciate that. I've been me since day one. Since I was a kid, I've always been like this. Just been very spiritual, very chill, and very wise, man. So, this isn't something that I'm faking. Like even me talking to you guys right now, man, I'm just talking like I would talk to my boys or talk to my brothers. I'm talking to y'all the same way. No script, nothing. When I get on YouTube, make my videos, no script. It's just all from the heart, man, and what I've actually went through in my life. You know, me, I'm not faking this retention. You can see it in my eyes. You guys can feel my energy. I don't fake this. When I tell you guys that I haven't released in over a year, I have not released in over a year. I don't count my days. I don't count my days because I don't need to count my days anymore. I'm past that point of sitting here and counting my days every day. I used to do that when I first started, and it did help me out. But then it gets to a certain point where it's like, why am I counting? I don't relapse anymore. I don't even think about relapsing. When I wake up in the morning, I think about what am I gonna do today? Let me go and knock some of these goals off I got written down. That's on my mind. I'm not thinking about, oh, let me go whip it out, whip the phone out and get on the hub. Those days are gone. And you can get there too, man, but you gotta stay on the journey. It's a marathon. It's not something that you're gonna do overnight. You know? The longer you do something, the more the easier it becomes for you. It becomes second nature. Right? If you look at somebody like Kobe, right? Kobe shooting a jump shot, that's natural for him. He don't even got to think about it. Or him going up for a layup, right? As opposed to somebody who just starting to play basketball, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them, right? After a while, it just becomes easy. You putting work in the gym, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 shots a day or whatever for 20, 30 years, right? It ain't going to be nothing for you. So that's what this journey, man, you got to put the work in. It's years. Over the years, man, you're going to just get better at this, and you're going to be more connected to yourself. So just stay on this journey. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all from my experience, man, because it's so crazy that I'm able to be on YouTube right now talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, I started off watching other YouTubers, and it's like I was having trouble with relapsing and stuff. And it's like to be able to be to the point now where I can tell you guys just from a point where I was, where I had trouble, and you can become somebody who's found himself and who's found his purpose. I'm telling y'all, man, it's possible. Coming from me, somebody who was just at a low point in life, and struggling with this, it gets easier, guys. Right? And you're gonna find it, you're gonna get to a point where you're proud of yourself. You can look back years from now and be like, man, I came a long way. When I look in the mirror, I don't even see the same dude. You feel me? So most definitely. Let me get some of these. Genchi said his weed battle on semen retention. I mean, I think it's not really good for your sperm, to be honest with you. I think it kind of lowers your sperm count. And that might just be like an excess of smoking might do that. I don't think like once does it, but you know, I wouldn't, I don't really rely on marijuana. I don't think you need it on this journey. I think this journey puts you in a natural state of creativity, So let me see. Paul Chaney, thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate your content and motivation. Keep doing your thing. Hey, bro, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro. I'm going to keep doing this. Um, I'm just so glad I can be able to inspire you guys and to help you guys get information and knowledge on how to find yourself, right? How to figure out how to become your best version through my experiences, and to give that to you guys, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let's see. Mm, meditation is quiet and lonely. BF flow. Yeah, it is. Meditation is the best thing though, man, to quiet your mind. El Turco, hey man, I sometimes have when I am with people eating or something, I just can't eat. If I take a bite, my head starts shaking and things. Like I always nearly have it when a girl looks at me while I eat. Are you like nervous, bro? Do you have like anxiety or something like that? Cause that could be it. I've never heard of that. Um, I don't know, man. Um, you might just have bad anxiety. Like, are you on this journey? Like, how long have you been retaining your seed? Let's see. Do you recommend sun gazing or retention? On retention? BF family speaks. Yeah, bro. Sun gazing, but it's certain times. So sun gazing like early in the morning at sunrise. That way the ultraviolet rays from the sun don't damage your eyes. Sun gazing is just um, you get that vitamin D. You're receiving that light directly from the source, right? It heals you. You know what I'm saying? It'll heal any type of like sickness inside of you. Um, it also helps your digestive system too. It gets everything running right. And then you want to do sun gazing again. You want to do it at sunset. You know, when the sun is going down, and also, you don't want to do it like during the hot part of the day, like 12 and 1, 2 o'clock, because the sun is too powerful, right? It's too powerful. But just being out in the sun anyway, just letting it soak up in your skin, that's good for you too. Letting it, if you got a beard, let it, your beard, your eyebrows, all that stuff is soaking up the sun, and it stimulates your pineal gland, right? So definitely, bro, I definitely recommend sun gazing. Let's see, where we at? Where we at? Should I stop watching the NBA? Pedro. Um, Man, I don't say you gotta stop doing it, but it is a distraction. So just don't be distracted. You don't have to stop doing everything, man. You still can live life, but you just want to know yourself and know how does certain things affect you on your journey, just in life general. If you feel like something is taking over your life, you need to either limit it or stop doing it, right? You still can like watch basketball and do stuff from time to time, but don't indulge in it so much where it just takes over your life. You see some people who are just like diehard fans to the point where like they end up getting in fights and like they just their whole life. Some people go so hard for sports, like they really will have a bad day just because their team lost. That's crazy, bro. Like I was an athlete all my life, you know what I'm saying? And I never really was like that with sports. I never really liked watching sports, but I like playing sports, right? And as I'm a grown man now, I don't really get into sports like that anymore just because I feel like I outgrew it. As a kid, I liked it, but I outgrew it now. I don't really care for it too much. So let's see. Carl Hunt, who asked about part three. Yeah, bro, I got you, man. I had shouted you out on my IG too. I got you, bro. I've been seeing your comments. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forgot about you, bro. I got a bunch of videos, man, that I'm trying to get out, bro, and just I need to manage my time better because my channel's growing now, man. So it's a little bit different for me to, really push things out now. I gotta really try to free up some time or just pick a day where I just record that whole day and just pump these videos out. You know what I'm saying? So usually what I do is I'll record the same day I post it. So like I'll do my training in the morning, I'll do my workout, then I'll come back and I'll start recording. And then I'll do my editing and all that and post it before I go to work. Right? That's what I do like when I post my videos. So what you're seeing all that from that same day. Like I do all that. It takes me at least 2 to 3 hours just to upload a video, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's time consuming. For you guys who's trying to maybe start a channel or whatever, it's just the little things, man, it takes time. It's not something that you just record and post. You can do that, but I want to give you guys quality. So I don't want to just talk and post. I started off doing that in my earlier videos, but as my channel grows, man, I want to grow with it. I want to give you guys better content, better quality content, right? That's just becoming your best version, right? As you upgrade, as things change, you upgrade too. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna try to get these videos out, bro. So I got you, Carl Hunt. AK Sway. Swavy, what should I do when I lack motivation on semen retention? I got a few videos on that. I can't remember. I know some guys in the comments might know what videos those are, but lack of motivation, man, movement. Movement inspires motivation. So I did a post on this on my story, man, my IG story, and I said, when you don't feel like going to the gym, just get up, put your gym clothes on, get in the car, and drive to the gym. And then you just do 1 rep at a time. 1 rep at a time, whether you do squats or bench press. And then you do 1 rep at a time until you finish that set. And then you do another set. If you don't feel like cleaning your room or whatever, just get up and start picking stuff up 1 at a time until you get it done. And you gotta apply that with anything. That's how you get motivation. You gotta just start that flame, and the flame will grow. Many times I don't feel like going to the gym. Some days I don't feel like, doing anything, but I just get up and start moving, man. And as I get up and start moving, I get that second wind, that motivation fires up inside of me to, go even harder. So you're not gonna feel motivated every day, but if your drive is strong, you'll get stuff done. You gotta get that drive going. That's the movement. All right. Gibran M, thanks for the donation, man. Increased negative thought. It's normal on semen retention, no quick escapement. At first, yeah, you will get negative thoughts just because think of retention as like, right? Like you got energy boiling down here, right? And as that energy starts to build up as you're on retention, all these negative energies that's stored and clogged up inside your chakras or whatever, they start to get pushed out, pushed up, right? So semen retention forces you to deal with your problems. So all these things you have built up inside of you is gonna come up to the surface. And this is why you get negative thoughts, because you got all this stuff built up, right? Your energy is rising. When your vibration starts to rise, all that low vibrational stuff can't go with you. So in order for you to rise up, you gotta clear it out. It's holding you down. So that's why you get negative thoughts, because it's things that you haven't cleared out yet. Right? And that's just working out, meditation, these things like that. And what I do every morning, I pray for protection, man. I ask the Most High for protection, and I always repent. I repent every morning, just for any type of energy that I might have put out into the universe, any type of negativity. I ask the Most High to help me clear out my chakras, help me clear my heart chakra out so I have unconditional love. All these things, man, do these things every day, man, and it'll start happening for you, right? Talk to the Most High. You have to, you got you that's helping you, the Most High did not bring you here alone without no backup. You have backup. So, you know what I'm saying? Just know that, man. Where we at? Where we at? Save the spiritual. I was on semen retention for 105 days, but smoked weed for all of it. I felt like it hindered my semen retention benefits. Elaborate on that, bro. Tell us how that happened. Put it in the comments so people can read like what, because there's a lot of questions about how it affects your journey, whatever. Let people know how it affected you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Chill thing. Righteous mind. What do you do? What to do when you see the benefits plateau? Um, and I was gonna make a video about this too. Because after you get to a certain point, like especially after 90 days, this is when you start to really see that plateau. Like even with me now, like the benefits aren't as strong as they were when I first started my journey. They're still there, but you just don't notice them as much because it becomes normal for you. It becomes your everyday self. So, like I was saying, I was gonna make a video about this. It becomes more spiritual as you get into the higher days and months and years. It's more of a spiritual journey, right? So, you got the physical down point, or you got the physical point. You got the physical part down, right? So, like, that's why you feel the benefits because it's the physical body first, and then you start to get to your spiritual body, getting your spiritual right, your energy right. So that's where it goes to, and this is why I say you want to start creating things, right? Enjoy the physical benefits, the attraction, all that stuff, deep voice and all that. But at a certain point, it's going to be spiritual, where you're trying to, improve your energy and to try to create things out here in this world. Because I got to a point too where I was just like, man, all right, when does this stop? Like, I don't feel anything anymore. So what do I do next? And this is when I started focusing my energy towards creating things now and putting my energy out here, right? So this is where you're going to get to, is learning how to use that energy now and use your newfound spiritual energy to really get out here and start to manifest things in this world, all right? Do you still have wet dreams, ambitious mind? I haven't had one in a long time, actually. I might have had one back in like last year sometime, maybe like October sometime. But I kind of caught it though before it happened. So like I woke up and like it didn't come out, nothing came out, but that was probably the last like closest thing I had to one. But I noticed like my diet, when I started changing my diet, I didn't really have wet dreams anymore. Like eating real late and then eating like foods that stimulate you. So you want to be careful of like eating a lot of spicy foods before you go to bed, or drinking a lot of water and stuff like that, because it'll stimulate that area down there and it'll make you have one. But like I said, a wet dream isn't bad though. It's not like if your body's releasing something, it's because it's something that you didn't need. So, you know. I also feel like too, once you start to learn how to circulate this energy and use it into other aspects, you won't have as many wet dreams because that energy is being used up. So, where we at? T ad, bro, as my days get longer, retaining gets harder. What day are you on? It can get harder, but at the same time, it's more of a spiritual journey after that for me. It's not so much as urges. Like the physical part isn't hard anymore. It's more the spiritual part. Learning how to balance your energy out. Because you become very sensitive to energy and other people's energy. And me, by default, I'm already sensitive to energy. So, I really have to be careful and ask for protection every day. I don't have time to slip up. Because, the more energy you have, the more the more things that are going to try to come at you and steal your energy. So you got to be careful of that too, right? Because you're a walking abundance, you're a walking resource. So you got to be careful. There's going to be a lot of things coming at you trying to bring your energy down. You know, um, righteous, yeah. Let's see, Saya, Chi, Yo, Dante, how do you deal with the women attraction? When I go on a steady streak, I feel like women become distracting. They do. They do. Now I was saying this earlier. You know, they feel that energy inside of you, but that don't mean you lose focus though. You still got to be focused. Me, I made a video about this. What was it? What was it? I forget the title of the video. That's bad. I forget the title of my own video, right? But it was the video where I was talking about how when you walk in, oh, don't be so thirsty. That video right there where I was talking about when I'm walking through the store, I don't even make eye contact with women anymore. I just do what I gotta do. I'm in and out. I go get what I gotta get and I come back out. So like try to learn or try to teach yourself not to even pay attention to women, making eye contact. Especially now it's summer, so you're gonna see women walking around in little shorts and all that. Try not to pay attention to that. Just do what you gotta do, and that will help you focus a lot more. You know, because you keep doing that after a while, and that's gonna be second nature for you to not even pay attention, and you're just gonna be so focused, right? So a lot of things in this journey, guys, you have to train yourself, right? You can program yourself just by making something a daily habit, being consistent. So train yourself not to focus on women. Do that for 3 weeks. It takes 21 days for something to become a habit. Do that for 3 weeks, and then you'll start to see how you change over that course of time. And you'll start to see like how, you know, you don't pay attention to them anymore. All right. Relationships ain't worth it nowadays, my guy. Just focus on you, my guy. You're the prize. And when you truly grasp the concept, you're going to be juiced up naturally and spiritually. Yeah. Not only that, but when you don't focus on them, you actually become the prize to them, right? Because a woman she wants to chase you. She wants to chase a man on his purpose, right? You look at celebrities. Celebrities don't have to chase women, right? They got women chasing them. They got groupies. So don't even focus on that. They'll come to you. You ain't gotta focus on women. You ain't gotta go out your way to try to impress a woman. She'll come to you. The right one will come to you, right? But when you learn yourself, you'll learn how to discern certain people, certain women too. You will know if a woman's good for you or not, right? Because you know what you like. So never had a girlfriend and don't plan on having one. Nati, yeah. I mean, it's a distraction, man. I would say if you're trying to build something, it's a distraction. You know, is breath work a good way to move around sexual energy? Of course, Mister Do It Big. Um, you know, I talk about breathing exercises, breathing through your nose and out your mouth, and you know, when you do that, you squeeze that pelvic floor muscle. It brings that energy up your spine, and it circulates it. You know that help you. Just kind of it energizes you too. It's like a second wind for you. Let's see. Kent Carr needs some serious advice. Day 9. A little pain in my left testicle. Please help if you can. I'm serious. I mean, bro, I don't really know what you got going on. I mean, I don't know. You might got blue balls. I don't know what you've been doing. You got to give me more details than that. Starting to see the changes. That's good, 510 universe. You're going to see the changes, man, the longer you stay. Emmy, let's see. going through these comments real quick. Let's see. Let me go down to the Mr. Man in Action. Appreciate the donation, dog. Appreciate it. Thumbs up to you as well. I used to trip about not having a girlfriend, but now I'm all nonchalant. Yeah, man. I mean, once you start to figure out who you are, you just start to see things differently, man. And you start to realize, like, you're all you need. You know, all this time you've been trying to look for validation with a girlfriend or just with social status, period. And you just realize that, bro, like, I realize, man, I'm good by myself. I got everything I need. Now, if someone does come into my life, you know, then so be it. But why am I looking for it? Why am I looking for anything? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't born with anything. So I was born with everything I need already inside of me. So why do I need it now? Who told me that I needed anybody? You know? So let's see. Mark Texu says, semen retention has got me to the point where I'm more assertive with work and also BS people. Oh yeah. No tolerance for that. Like, you just gonna speak your mind more, man, because, you know, you start to be more truthful, right? This journey just makes you real. You become a real person, and your energy, you're not gonna put up with nobody, man. You just not. You're gonna stick up for yourself. So, yeah, the assertiveness, that's good too. I love it. I love it. People just feel your energy. Like me, I can just stare at somebody, and like they already know. It's just that look I give them, and the energy that's coming from my eyes. They just, you know, it's gonna make them hold back a little bit. Ambitious mind, you said my girlfriend is my purpose. Oh yeah? I don't know, man. That's your life. I mean, if she's your purpose, then that's your purpose. I can't tell you no. Let's see. Uh, from boys to men, any advice for getting out of your comfort zone? I feel I'm stuck. Get out your comfort zone. You can't be afraid to live life. You know, that's one thing you can't do. You can't be afraid. You gotta go out and attack life, right? Retention helps you to build that confidence up, so where that you're more daring, and you don't really care about, you don't have the fears of living, right? Getting out of your comfort zone is how you grow. You know, we fear the unknown, so we fear things we don't know. But once you start to know and you gain knowledge, you lose that fear. So the first step of getting out of your comfort zone is just taking that first step, man. You got to walk into the dark. You got to walk into the unknown, but it's going to make you a better person, you know? And that's what you're supposed to do. You know, you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, right? You're walking into the unknown every day. Tomorrow can be, you know, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So never be afraid to walk into the unknown, right? Learn. Oh, you married to your purpose? I had thought you met your actual girl. I thought you meant you had an actual girl that was your purpose. I feel you. I feel you. Patrice, we live in a hypersexual society. Be careful, guys. We very much do. very hypersexual. Very hypersexual. It's everywhere. So you gotta be very careful with your energy. You gotta be very careful what you're indulging in too. You know what I'm saying? Faster Giraffe. What's good, man? Appreciate the donation. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Man in Action. Thank you for the donation, bro. Good job to you as well, bro. You know, good job to everybody who's in this comment section, bro. Because I know you guys are here because you're wanting to better yourself and you're wanting to be on retention. So, salute to y'all, man. You know, not just me. You know, I'm giving you guys game, but at the same time, you guys are applying this to your life. That's the most important thing. You know, so, you know, we all, it's a circle. It's one big circle. You know, we all give back this energy. We give and receive. So I appreciate y'all as well, man, for the support and just for, you know, when I see that you guys are hitting me up in the comments and my DMs and telling me how much your life has improved, bro, that comes back to me. Because, you know, the fact that I put energy out there that someone took and was able to apply it and become better, right? That's karma. That's a circle. That's the circle of life, right? So when I give back to you guys give back to me as well by actually applying these things, you know? So thank you. Let's see. What's good, Super Senior Retention Guy, man? Salute to you. Who else I seen in here? I think I seen DJ 100 in here, bro. Salute to you. I seen two of them on one of my videos or whatever. I appreciate the love though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Let's see. You still bumping Currency? Hey, I was listening to Currency before I got on this live. That's crazy that you said that. I feel like with Currency, bro, like I can listen to a song like I've never heard. Like I was listening to a song today I never heard before. He got so much music out there, bro, that I can't even. It's like you can never hear all of his songs. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Let me see. First generation, glad the creator showed you your purpose. It helps us. Hey man, we all got our purpose though. So, you know, we just gotta ask, and he'll lead us to that. He'll lead the way for us. But we gotta ask first. You know, he can't intervene unless we ask, unless our intentions are made up to go after that, right? I ask the Most High, you know what I'm saying, to no matter what happens, to keep me guided on my purpose. To keep me guided on my purpose, right? So I don't slip off that path. And sometimes it's a lonely path, man. Like a lot of people can't come with me. And that makes it, you know, it makes me stronger, but at the same time, you kind of isolate it at the same time. So just know what you're asking for and know that when you do ask for that, it's going to be things that happens in your life that you might not like at first. Certain people might drop out of your life, but it's for a reason. Just know that it's for a reason. All right? Currency and Larry June, some real ones, and MC. I don't know Larry June, bro. I'm at the listen to Larry June. Nipsey definitely, bro. I've been listening to Nipsey since like 2014, I think. I think the first thing I started bumping was the Crenshaw album. And like from there, bro, I can already tell in his music that he was just different. Like just the way he talks about, if you really listen to what he's saying, you know, some people think he's just a gangster rapper, but if you really listen to what he's saying, bro, like the dude was on another level up here. And I do feel like in his later years, like, you know, he started, I believe he was on retention, bro. I look at his eyes. If you look at some of his latest interviews, and you look at his eyes, bro, he was, it's something in his eyes that was just, that stood out to me. You know, I could be wrong, but I think he was on stimulant retention, bro. or at least he knew about it. At least he might have been doing something. So let's see. Cletus, hey bro, you've been helping me through my semen retention journey. Thanks, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, bro. Like I say, man, you're helping me as well. So, you know, it's a give take relationship. Thank you. Nipsey's seen a lot. He definitely was. Bro, I think, yeah, man, there ain't no way that you could be spitting gems like that, you know, and not, it's just, I don't know. When you're on retention, you see certain things, man. I just felt the energy. Nipsey was on that law of attraction. Oh yeah, definitely. He always said it in his music too. Not married to Lauren London. The reason I picked up a book, by the way, A Superior Man. He looked like he retained. Yeah, I seen an interview with Kevin Gates talking about retention, man. Everybody trying to get on it now. That's good though, bro. It's starting to circulate. People starting to realize and wake up. Any tips for losing weight? Work out the problem. El Toro, any tips for losing weight? I work out. The problem is I'm short. I'm like 5'5" and 20 years old. I mean, you gotta eat less than what you're burning. That's really it. That's really what it is. You gotta be in a calorie deficit. So, I don't know. Depending on how much you weigh, you say you 98 kilos. So you want to make sure that you're burning more than what you're eating. That's really all it is. You know, you might want to stay off the carbs. Just tell them by your height weight difference. Like you probably need to stay off carbs and eat more, you know, lean proteins, get your fats, you know, eat more fruits and vegetables. But try to stay low on the carbs, man. Like fruits, get you like sweet potatoes or brown rice, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Dante, what do you think about Kevin Gates? I listen to Kevin Gates in the weight room. When I'm in the gym, I listen to all type of people, man. But, um, you know, I don't like worship celebrities or anything, but, you know, music is music. I can drown out all the negativity in the music. You know, I'm at a point now where I don't really get programmed by the stuff they're talking about. You know, but I use that energy to get through my workouts at least. He's all right though. I mean, Kevin Gates is all right. I'm not really a fan of him, but he has some good songs. He got some pretty good songs. Um, let's see. What's your favorite veggie to eat? My favorite vegetable is probably spinach, man. Just because spinach has protein. Spinach has like 8 grams of protein, I think, per serving, or like per 2 cups. Per 2 cups, raw. So I mean the leaf. 2 cups of the leaves is like 8 grams of protein. You know when you cook it down, it's only like this much when you cook it down, right? 8 grams. And then you're getting, you know, it's green chlorophyll, so you're getting your vitamins and stuff from it. So like spinach, for muscle building, spinach is like one of the best things you can eat, I think, as far as a vegetable. Um, what foods help add value to semen retention? Vegetables, green vegetables, fruits, um, your good omega fatty acids, so like coconut oil, um, avocados, things with healthy fats, a lot of zinc in it. Also eating your nuts, man, getting those good fats. The omega threes is one of the best things probably that you can get, period, for retention. You know, getting that in because you need that to build that strong, you know what I'm saying, seed. Also drinking a lot of water. You need water to produce. Right, that water is what helps you produce it. And see what else. Um, I like bananas. Bananas are also good. Um, But yeah, man, you know, really getting your fruits and vegetables in and your megas, and you're really good to go. You know, your protein. Protein is also another big one too. So getting some good protein inside of you. Lean protein though. So like if you guys still eat meat, just try to stay away from the pork and all that, man. You know, you want to eat lean meats. You you skateboard? Nah, I roller skate though. I don't skateboard. Celery burns more calories than you consume. Yeah, celery's good. I used to eat celery stalks every day. Celery is really, really good because it has a lot of water in it too. And it's green, so you're getting that chlorophyll. I like putting celery in my shakes too, in my protein shakes. It gives it like a real light, like a light, fresh taste to it. Does being spiritual make it easier to do no fap? Mm, I think it gives you more of a better understanding of why you're doing it. I wouldn't say it makes it easier, but it gives you a better understanding. So I guess it kind of can make it easier just on the concept of you know why you're doing it and you know how it affects you on a different level. So yeah, it can. Hey Dante, you 100, retain, gang, grow and glow. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's great to see a lot are waking up to semen retention. Shows that many want to do better. Yeah, a lot of people are, man. And you know, all this content out here, all these people out here that's putting out this content, bro, it's spreading. The message is gonna spread fast. Especially, you know, people wanting to be better. People are starting to wake up now, so you're gonna see a lot more guys on this journey. Trust. Jacob, how long you been on retention? I've been on retention for 4.5 years, but right now I'm on like the last time I actually released was last April. So it's been a year, what? May, June, May, a year and 3 months. So 15 months since I've last released. So it's been a little minute. This is like my longest streak too. I think my longest streak before this was probably like maybe like 9 months. So, you know, let's see. Dante don't want to say it, but weed is not a tool that is helpful to reach full semen retention benefits. Cold showers, meditation, breath work, exercise is, but weed is not bringing you to full potential. I mean, as I started being on my journey, I really don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I needed it. Um, I definitely feel like I'm better off without smoking. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it kind of hindered me a little bit just because the mental clarity, I didn't have that, you know? But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. But like I said, I don't want to tell anybody any different, you know? I kind of like, I let people figure out what they want to do with their life on their own. But I'm just giving you my experience, you know, what I feel like, how things are, right? But you still got to make your own choice of your life. So, uh, let's see. Let me go down here. Noah, let's see. Mac J, any dating during the 15 months? Yeah, I've dated during the 15 months. And like a lot of women like they know about my channel. They watch my channel too. And you know, they respect it. They actually respect it. And you know, that's what you want, man. You want someone to respect what you're doing. That way, if you do decide to be in a relationship, like they're gonna give you that, you know, that motivation to keep doing what you're doing, right? Women love a man on his purpose. They love a man who stands by what he believes in, no matter what it is. If you're passionate about something and you believe in something, that's attractive to women. So, and I guarantee you, from my perspective alone, a lot of women, bro, like they don't meet guys on retention. It's not. I guarantee you, if you go with a woman and you tell her about retention, you be the only guy she's ever known to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how. So you got to think like you being on this journey, you're separated from a lot. Like you stand out, right? So be proud of that. You know, Dante, have you noticed your body smell change after retaining for 3 months? That's JL22 Soul Beat. I noticed on retention, as well as me changing my diet. Like so, when I stopped eating meat, I noticed that my smell was a lot. Um, it was better. Like if I don't take a shower, like I don't have a strong scent. Like it's still fresh. But like before, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't take a shower for like, if I do a workout, I'd be just crazy musty and all that. But now, when I do it, man, I still smell good. You know what I'm saying? And that just comes from changing your diet too. But retention, it amplifies your smell. So, you know, whatever you eating, it's gonna come out. I tell you that. It's gonna come out. Let's see. Almighty G, I know you stopped eating meat. So what you eat now? So I eat a lot of plant-based stuff, like bean burgers. Every now and then I'll have me some salmon or some type of fish, but I don't even eat that a lot. I'm trying to wean off of fish too. So I might eat fish maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, and then most of the time I just eat like bean burgers. Um, I tried the Beyond Meat burgers. I was kind of iffy about those. They say they're plant based, but them things taste just like meat. I was kind of, and I think they got the Beyond sausage just too, and them things taste like sausages, like pork sausage for real. I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know if I should be eating this, but it was good though. I don't know. It's in codes. I don't think the Bible is literal, but I think the Bible speaks in metaphors and it speaks through um like hidden. So I think I went on this about the story of Moses, like when Moses went to the mountains to get the 10 Commandments. Like I don't think he literally went up to the mountain. I think he rose that energy up and he went into the spiritual realm, right? He got that connection. He went, you disconnected from the physical world, right? And he went up and he got that information, right? He rose up. And I think the Bible talks about a lot of these things, and we think it's like literal, but it's talking about you inside, like what's going on inside. I was raised off the Bible, so I really think it set me on a good path. Like as a foundation, it set me on the right place, and that was my first spiritual connection. But I don't take it literal though. I don't take it literal. So let's see. I think I missed something. The glow is real. Thanks for always motivating me on this journey. Appreciate that, Mark Stewart. Appreciate you. I see you still swole without the meat, Mac J. And what's crazy, Mac J, is that when I ate meat, man, I was like 180 pounds. And when I stopped eating meat, I'm 205 pounds now. I gained like that much muscle, 25 pounds of muscle when I stopped eating meat. So that let me know that, what they tell us we need to eat, is it really true? And I only eat like one meal a day. I eat one big meal a day, right? And I still maintain enough calories to sustain 205 pounds. I probably don't eat no more than 2,000 calories a day, right? But if you go by like the calorie counters and all that, they tell you got to eat like 2,500, 3,000 calories a day. Bro, I don't eat nowhere near that. you know, and they're telling guys that's like that weigh 30 pounds lighter than me that they got to eat. It's not how much you eat, it's what you eat. And then I think retention too. Retention puts you at a level where you already have resources inside of you, so your body doesn't need as much food to really sustain itself. You got so much energy inside you, and plus you're eating good food. You're abundant, bro. So your body don't need much. Some days I don't even be hungry. Like I can literally go probably a day without eating and not even feel bad. That's how I be feeling sometimes. Sometimes I don't even like eating just because I don't know. I just don't like eating. But I know I gotta eat. But it be some days where I don't even want to eat, and I know that's just the energy. I got so much energy in me. So, mm, semen retention makes you naturally stand taller and get to your true height. Yep, it does. Your body straightens up its posture. You'd be surprised. Some guys, man, you be surprised how tall you really are if you just like walk with your head up and your back straight, shoulders back. That'll add like two. That can add sometimes 2 to 3 inches to your height, and you don't even know it. You know all that slouching and straightening your spine up and keeping your abs tight, right, and your hips in line. Your hips in line with your shoulder, head up. Just walking like that, you'd be surprised how much taller you are. So little things. It's crazy how little things like that can affect you, but it does. You gotta understand an inch is only like this much, bro. So me going like this to just going like this, that's a couple inches. Just me raising my head, that's a couple inches, right? I'm gonna stand up just by me straightening up my back. That's a couple inches, right? That's a couple inches right there. So I think we kind of give, we don't realize how really small an inch is, bro. An inch is not that big at all. So, you know, he said I'm 5'8", but I can only do so much. Yeah, you can, but hey, I mean, why not maximize what you got? You might as well maximize your height any way possible. But it's good posture is good for you anyway. You want your skeleton to be, healthy. You want it to function properly throughout your life. So posture is good. And posture also promotes better muscle growth too. So like when I'm training or I'm lifting weights, it's always about body posture. Nice and slow, even when you're curling. Right? If I'm doing curls or something like that, you know, straight, everything's straight and curling, right? But my abs, I'm squeezing my abs, my back is still straight. I'm not slunched over, I'm not doing anything. It's always posture, right? So everything you do, it always starts from your feet all the way up to here. It has to be tight. You gotta make sure your posture is right. Make sure you're engaging your core. All that, you know what I'm saying? All that is it's beneficial for you, right? So let's see where we at. Once you get that posture right, you gain it right. Yeah, man. Posture is a big thing. Do you think you have more hate towards you when you're on retention? I feel like everything gets amplified. I don't think you have more hate towards you, but I think people sense something inside of you, and some people might try you. I feel like you get more respect when you're on this journey, just because people respect power. Your energy is a lot stronger, so people respect you. You might have some people try you, but as long as you stand up for yourself, like they won't try you too much, because your spirit, man, a strong spirit is intimidating. It ain't about your size, it's about your energy. You can have a guy this tall, but his energy is big. I said this before, this is why cats are so confident, bro, because they spirit is big. Like you see a little cat walking, but his spirit is huge. So that's why, you'll see a little bitty cat, putting the paws on a dog, on a big dog, and the dog is just running away. Y'all watch Tony Baker, the Skibbity Pats? Little cats be putting the Skibbity Pats on them dogs, man. Them dogs just be running. Cause cats, man, cats are confident, bro, and they're very spiritual. That's why the Egyptians they held the cats as like the the grave keepers, man. They were the guards of the afterlife. Cats can see spirits. They can see beyond this dimension. So let's see. Thoughts on creatine? Thoughts on creatine supplements? I don't do creatine. Your body produces creatine naturally inside of itself, so you don't really need creatine. But I used to take it. Creatine, all creatine does, it just allows your muscles to hold more water. So that's why you see people get big. It's just that your muscles are absorbing more water. That's it. But you can just get your proper salt content, your sodium content, and then drink a lot of water, and you will have the same effect. So I don't really use creatine. I'm all about natural. The most thing I would do is do like a vegan protein shake. That's it. But I don't do any supplements. I don't take supplements because I don't feel like I need those, and I feel like some things are unhealthy for you. So there's no point in working out if you're gonna still be doing unhealthy things. If you're still gonna be jeopardizing your health. Some people take all these different things and like they don't realize that it's not good for you. So, but let me see. Let me see. Well, it's 3:20. All right, hey, y'all, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta be somewhere. I didn't mean to stay in this chat this long. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying, for joining in. I appreciate the donations. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be live a lot more. I haven't been doing live in a while. This is my first live, I think, since like the beginning of the year or something like that. So I appreciate y'all. I got a video for y'all tomorrow already recorded, man. Um, and I'm gonna try to get these video requests out there for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.